Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to modify your Leatherman Wave to make it legal to carry in the UK. Now, the only tools that is required is two of these T10 Torx security drivers. Now that's important, it has to be the security drivers, otherwise it won't go into the tool. The security drivers have the hole in it. As you can see, there's this piece of metal in there. So a regular T10 won't go in. Now, before I disassemble this tool, I will tell you, you do not require to do any grinding, sawing or drilling. This is 100% reversible, yet you will not be able to just undo it while you're out and about if you like. You will need tools to do this and undo this. So in theory, there shouldn't be any trouble with the police. Right, so let's start. We start off by taking out these bolts on the tool. Now this may invalidate the warranty, I'm not sure. I don't know if Leatherman would deal with these tools after this. I think these are held on with Loctite or something, some sort of thread lock, but I could be mistaken. And I think Leatherman actually tightens these to a certain tolerance as well, however I could be wrong. Remember not to lose any of the pieces that come out into the washers or anything, because those are important. So now that we have that bolt out, we want to remove the blade from the multi-tool. As you're no doubt aware, this is a liner lock, and this is why it's illegal to carry. Now from here you could do a couple things. You could saw or grind this off, essentially making this knife a friction folder. That could work, however you may wish to go back to it being a locking blade, and of course by sawing that off you devalue the tool. Or it may give it some more value for some people if they really want it that badly, but anyway. From here what we're going to do is we're going to take a washer. The thinner the better, this is the best I have right now. And we're going to place it over the lock and over the other bolt. Can you see what's going on there? And then we're going to take our blade. Now bear with me here. Don't leave just yet. There's more to it than this. And we're going to slide that back in there. So it should look something like this. And now we put the bolt back on. Now before we fully tighten this, let's make sure it works. So as you can see here, my Leatherman Wave, the serrated blade is non-locking. Now I do have more to say about this, but just let me tighten this up first. I apologise, this is kind of difficult to do behind the camera. But get it to whatever tightness you want it to be. Now you don't want it to be too tight, otherwise you won't be able to get the knife out. You may come across some other issues like this. It's kind of catching on this piece up here. There we go, that's better. And this also may be an issue. I think this needs tightened a bit more. Now, I think that should do. Now, because of how thick that washer is, I will have to push the blade down a bit to get it to pass the wall of the knife. And mine is scraping a little bit. That's only because the washer I used is too thick. You can use a thinner washer and I recommend you do so. However, if you can only find thicker washers, one thing you could do is grind it down on a whetstone or an oil stone, or by grinding it down by any other method. Of course, you'll have to do this with both knife blades. This is not legal to carry at the moment because the main blade still locks, so I'll have to do this with both blades. And of course you could do this with all the opening layer tools. You could do this with the file and the saw, but that is up to you. This also does sometimes cause issues with other tools, so please bear that in mind. But you can fiddle around with it and tweak it so it does run perfectly, although every once in a while you will have to go back and check it and tighten it and such. I haven't used any kind of thread lock. I'm not sure if that's necessary, though maybe I should. That's up to you though. So in theory, once this is done, you could legally carry it in the UK because it's just a friction folder. And obviously you would need these tools with you to undo this, but it does not harm the tool in any way, shape or form. I've also done a similar video to this on the Leatherman Wingman, so if you're interested in seeing that, I encourage you to watch it. If you enjoyed this or you found this video useful or helpful or educational, please give me a like and consider subscribing because I intend on doing more videos like this in the future. Alright, thank you for watching.